The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their loyal fans. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know for that matchup with Oklahoma City, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Cameron Johnson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Lou Dort and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, They've got Stephen Curry, and it's James in at the one spot. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, of course. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Lewis. Oh, yes. The turnaround.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points his last outing. Off target from three-point range. Now Los Angeles with it. We played just over a minute here in the first. James against Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. That's good from Curry. On the assist from James.
It is so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Markkanen from long range. And again, it's the Nets missing. For three. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 6.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Dort outside. There's the drive. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck. This game's taking on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Schroeder against James. Outside Schroeder. Johnson passes to Dort. Sinks it from distance.
So there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nailed one.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, yeah, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Lewis. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. To the middle. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 12 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Markkanen. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
James with the ball. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. On the wing, Curry launches it. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot of his many attempts.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Schroeder passes to Dort. Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a deep 3. James with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Markkanen. Last game he had 28 points.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
James against Markkanen. Back to James. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Nets.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. Makes it interesting here.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here's James. Tries the hook. Count it. James has got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now, here's James. He's got 5. Takes a 13-footer. It's good. Off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
James against Schroeder. And banks in the layup.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 13-point lead. And he gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Marketed from long range. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Pass to Schroeder. Dort against Curry. Marketed outside. Fires the 3. Baldwin with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for them. Trying to shoot.
Whoa!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Schroeder. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And yep, it's good. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Here's James. Claxton with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Dort. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
Hachimura's checked in for Markkanen. Now, here's James. 11 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. And the Nets shooting around 40% early on here. Dort outside. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Hachimura against James. Baldwin out to James. There's the drive, and it's James with the jam.
But that's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Here's Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brooklyn making some changes. Green comes in for Dort, and it's Hardy in for Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Hardy. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
James against Hachimura. Now James. Here's Baldwin. Back to James. From deep three-point land. Again, the miss by James.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside Johnson. Shot from the mid-range. And he hits the jumper for two.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And here's James. 13 points in the game. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Hardy. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Inside. Curry with the block.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that tonight.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now James. He's got 15. Here's Lewis. James deciding where to go with it. Over Hachimura. James, that's good. James has got 17 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And here's Green from the arc. Lewis with the rebound. James inside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Hardy, the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Johnson. Green with the ball. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Green's got 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, here's James. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where's the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The 3, Hardy. Hachimura in the post. He's covered by Curry. Here's Hardy. Pass to from deep. The shot, no good. Domination. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Peterson. Hachimura covering. James outside. 4-3. Oh, he always a nice way to start, makes his first run.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And for the Nets, Lauri Markkanen out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Hardy, then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Johnson in at the two-guard position. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, yeah. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
James with the ball. Pick
Step back.
Get out the way, Grant! Get out the way!
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Hachimura. His last outing he had 20. Johnson passes to Markkanen. It's good from about 19 feet. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Peterson. Hachimura covering. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Hardy. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen by Nurkic. Johnson finds Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Pass to Mykhailiuk. Sweet little floater. Mykhailiuk's got his first basket of the night.
I just love the ball move.
James against Markkanen. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Hardy. Here's Nurkic. Off with the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's a screen. It's on target from the high post.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Keegan Murray's checked in for James. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Johnson. Markkanen against Murray. And the Nets miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Covered by Schroeder. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Trails it from deep. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Markkanen to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. Off the left rim and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Murray's shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To halt the run, Schroeder. Here's Nurkic. And it's blocked. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Peterson. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
The rebound by the Nets.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Launches a three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Murray, screen on Schroeder. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, that one's good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Ball stolen. It's tipped and stolen by Markkanen. Soft touch off the glass. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Murray, screen on Schroeder. And the shot goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Nurkic, averaging around 6 a game. The shot by Dort, no good. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops from me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down to the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Nurkic for 3. And Markkanen with the stuff.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive, make sure you convert.
Covered by Schroeder. Left side Murray. The 3 ball. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Tyrese said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Shot's good by Schroeder.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Covered by Schroeder. Here's Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Great positioning on the putback. Markkanen's gone 6 for 14 tonight. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Ball. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 23.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Schroeder passes to Hardy. Now here's Dort. Here's Markkanen. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Murray, screen on Schroeder. Unloads from 13. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Murray, screen on Nurkic. Yep, that one goes.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. And the Nets miss again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Covered by Schroeder. Murray, screen on Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. First one falls for him. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, BA, every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big, or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Covered by Schroeder. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Murray, shot is good. Murray's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's fifth basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 31.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Claxton. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Covered by Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Fires from way outside.
That is
Wow! Are you kidding me?
unreal!
And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up and insane about going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Los Angeles.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, play movement. You see the flow of the offense. This is the kind of basketball I pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
Starting to scare me, Kenny.
That was scary.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Schroeder. And for Brooklyn, Luguentz Dort out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Stephen Curry. And it's Baldwin in at the 5, down low. Here's James. And he hits it from 9 feet. James has got 25 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Johnson passes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Boy, you get Steph Curry rolling downhill in the open floor. He can finish off a break with such style.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 13. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. And slam dunked by James.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the field.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Johnson. It's good. Schroeder's got 15.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to James. Curry is screen on Markkanen. Here's James. Oh, okay.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? James with a steal. And James throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 15. Outside Johnson. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
To the paint. Schroeder against Curry. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. From deep. The putback. They shoot again. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Lewis. Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
James up top. Guarded by Markkanen. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
It's stolen by James. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 13 in the second half. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Outside Johnson to stop the run. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Markkanen against James. He takes it in. And slam dunk by James.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Markkanen up top. 12 points for him. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer at that forward spot.
James against Markkanen. James inside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder. And he makes the first. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from James. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And here's Markkanen. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The Lakers, #1.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from a charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
The home team on D. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Boy, how about the jumper? That is pure from the 7-footer Markkanen.
To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Hachimura's checked in for Markkanen.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Patrick.
For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside Schroeder. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here we go. From downtown. Counted from distance.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
And the Nets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Claxton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they come. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 34.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Dort left side. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Pass to Baldwin. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Ball, he's checked in for Baldwin.
Los Angeles, number 17, Taco Fall.
And Brooklyn has possession. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Schroeder. Pulls it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Hachimura. There's the 3. Warren with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up and in on the layup.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on TJ Warren. The first one falls. Good on both. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Covered by Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And that one is hammered home.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to bring it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Pass to Dort. The three. Here's Claxton. Oh, a rattling two-handed jam.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Warren with a screen on Schroeder. Covered by Schroeder. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
First free throw is good. Mikhailuk's checked in for Los Angeles. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hardy comes in for Schroeder.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Los Angeles has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Peterson. Here's Fall. Just 5 on the clock. Cross is over. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. He's got 44.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Johnson. And here's Dort. Outside Johnson. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Fall. To the wing on the left. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Mikhailuk's got 8. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Hachimura finds Dort. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Nurkic. Pass to Peterson. Here's Mikhailuk. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mikhailuk's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Covered by Johnson. Takes it inside. Damn, that one's good.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Here's Hardy. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. The Nets shooting at about 44% so far. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting from Brooklyn. Julius Hardy. At the line.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. But if it goes, oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Jusuf Nurkic. Rui Hachimura is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Hardy, and it's Morris in at the one. Guarded by Morris, and Morris over to help. Pass to Fall. Here's Peterson. On the take. No good that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Morris. Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mikhailuk. Locked in. Drains his fifth shot as many attempts.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They've got to put a stop to that trend.
Here's Hardy. Now Hachimura. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Abaji checked in for Brooklyn. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hachimura outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Nurkic. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball. And right now, he's got his rhythm going.
Curry passes to Fall. Out to the right wing. Here's Lewis. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Markkanen outside. Pass to Abaji. Here's Hardy. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Curry for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 8 assists here tonight. The ball's not loose. Markkanen against Curry for 3. Hardy connects from downtown.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 23 points.
By the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Fall. The three. Knocks down the long J.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Hachimura. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Brooklyn ball. At the line for Nets.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Baldwin's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete, set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
They set a pick. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Hardy. Knocked away to the middle. In transition. By himself. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Curry against Markkanen. Screen by James. Double team on James. Pass to Lewis. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Agbaji. They need this. Sinks the tray. Agbaji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's guarded by Claxton. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Baldwin. Puts it up from 15. Counting.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And a basket by Curry.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hachimura from long range. Baldwin with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
James, a screen on Markkanen. To the paint. Pass to Hardy. 6 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Will it go? Drains the triple. Markkanen's got 24.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Agbaji. Pass to Hardy. Throws it up high. And they're running. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. That's 29 for him.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Nets. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hardy. Marketing. James with the rebound. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Abaji. Dort comes in for Hachimura. And it's Schroeder in for Hardy. Now Schroeder. Dort for three. James with the rebound. James has got a 6th rebound on the night. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. A deep three. He's off on that one. Well, the Nets shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by the Nets.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do that anywhere.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Kennard, he's checked in for Lewis.
Number 1, Luke Kennard.
Pass to Markkanen. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. Markkanen's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't got production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Takes a step back. James can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Markkanen's got 28. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Baldwin. James against Markkanen. Now here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, the Nets shooting pretty well at 45%. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
James against Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Kylo's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from James. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen inside. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. Scores after the quick crossover.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation. He's ready to fire.
Brooklyn with the board. And he's going for the oop here. And Markkanen with the stop.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Dort. Markkanen from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Markkanen's got 33 points.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made three on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The visitors as they got off the team bus earlier. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday. Conference rivals drag butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one back and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Holding out there, Curry. Then it's James. Then it's Lewis. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one is
taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rebound the Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Booker against James. Nice ball movement by Venus. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling. In like 3 seconds, he's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Booker. 23 points for him in the last game against Utah.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Pass to Lewis. KD against James. Back to Lewis. Puts up a deep three. And against the Lakers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Beal. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And of course the Suns, just way behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip to the very first game.
Booker outside. There's the pick. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Lakers. 4-point game.
Oh, very clever from Curry there, attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. That bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's James. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pocket 6. Here's Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
KD's shot is good.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Lewis against Devin. Lewis passes to Baldwin. Booker against Curry. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Now Lewis, he picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Again, Los Angeles.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Suns trail by 5. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in the rhythm early.
LA's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. James the pass to Curry. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Lewis with the 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
And a deep 3 for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by the Suns. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That could be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And here's Los Angeles now after the Suns pick up 2. James looking around. 3-pointer. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Suns trail by 4. He takes it in. A special move before the shot. And that's 15 points for Devin Booker.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Curry fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Booker outside. Pass to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that little block.
Lewis against Curry, a straight on out. In the corner, it's James. Back to Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
See the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Allen. Following the bucket by the Lakers. No good on that one. And there's the pass to Lewis. Now Curry. Guarded by KD. James against Allen. Oh, good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
Durant feeling it out of it. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I mean, his stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
James with it. He's got 10. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. That shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Lewis. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lewis has got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Here's a list of the NBA's most adept passing team this season. These are your assist leaders.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Lewis on the way. James defending. Lewis kicks to Langley. Pass to Wood. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lakers leading by 3. James, the bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lewis against Durant. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Suns shooting an impressive 60% early. Poked away. Stolen by Lewis. And now James pushing it up. Going back to stop him. And James throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Lewis dishes to Langford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Zeke Najee's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Lewis. Passes it to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Lewis sets the pick for Curry. Let's go. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. 50 seconds left to play in the first. James the pass to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Langford misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 10-point lead. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time.
Oh, he got it!
Kidding me, Kevin? From there?
Oh, in the
even see the basket?
I love that.
Oh, man.
Here's Booker. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of a great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Lewis is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Christian Wood. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the middle, Fong. Unable to get that one. Good D by Wood. Lewis down low. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lakers leading by 13. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Who is outside? Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. With nobody out, he buries the jumper. Booker's got 17.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Now here's Lewis. He's started closer to the inside. And James throws it down.
That's ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And the pass to Booker. Fires from the wing. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
Kent Lewis covering. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Fall. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Such a wide open look. Lewis has got 21 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Roddy. That's tipped. Lewis outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for the matchup with the Heat, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet.
Indeed, giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
They need this. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got 21. Los Angeles leading by 20. Kent defended by Booker. Murray is screen on Booker. Kent the pass to Murray. Here's Peterson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Full. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Here's Beal. Pass to Booker. Passes it to Wood. Back to Booker. Oh, Beal in position. And stolen by Murray. Here's Peterson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Outside Beal. They set the pick. There's the pass to Roddy. A 3-ball. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you gotta look out.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. From 12 feet out. Here's and grabs the miss. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. Kent defended by Booker. Here's Kent, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Bank shot, no good. LA's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Kent the pass to Fall. Lakers working the ball around now. Murray is free on Booker. Here's Kent. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Beal. Scoreless thus far. Unloads from 9. Misses off the right eye.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Durant gets to Allen. They can use a bucket, and he hits the jumper for 2.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
LA has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Kent defended by Booker. Here's Kent. It's hauled in by the Suns.
His touches left him in this quarter, and we're close to the kind of output they need from him.
Beal, the pass to Book. That's good. And Beal with the assist. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter. Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want. Kent, defended by Booker. Pass to Kent. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. He makes that one drop, only a second with 5 tries.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Tries it from 9, and it goes down 2 points. Booker's got 26 points.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but it's terrific around the rim.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Fall. Over to the wing. Kent, defended by Booker. Murray. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I like seeing Murray be assertive in close, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Suns call time. And Phoenix making a change. Lewis is checked in.
Now, I see some numbers here on Steph Curry. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's Allen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility offensively, is that he goes to find the gaps in the offense. He chases space, and he's capable of knocking them down.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off the 19-point game against Utah.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Curry. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 24. And he Los Angeles with a triple.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Durant. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds in this game. And James throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Durant, and they catch him right away with a quick shot. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they got away from shooting the triple.
Curry against Lewis. From deep three-point land, the long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Lewis kicks to KD. takes a three. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lewis hits the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Lewis outside. He tries for 3. That one, no good. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
We'll see about the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain rookies are distinguishing themselves, others are running out of steam.
The leaders are breaking away from the pack, some truly exceptional young men. And back to the matchup at hand, everything has been going smoothly for the Lakers.
I don't think you can expect them to perform better offensively than they did in the first half, honestly. So the question becomes, Shaq, how do you sustain that efficiency?
Yeah, we see teams get a lead and they become trigger happy. Gotta stay disciplined.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Lewis. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got James. He's out there with Lewis. Alden out there with Curry.
That's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable champ. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Booker. Launches a three. Outside for Durant. Lets it go with the three. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taking 10 shots.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Now Curry. About 1 minute play here in the second half. And he hits it to go. James has got 20.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Booker against Lewis. James outside, 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, from beyond the arc, and then some. 23 points in the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Booker with it. 26 points for him. Here's Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Now here's Lewis. Gives it to Curry. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Beal with the bucket.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Lewis against Allen. Here's Lewis. 32 points in the game. James right side. Over Durant. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Booker against Curry. Booker the best to KD. Rebound the Lakers. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a great start to the second half. They hit everything they looked at thus far.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's shot 29.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's James. He's got 27. The pass to Baldwin. 14 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. To the paint, stolen by Lewis. From deep three-point land. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Beal on the way. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That one misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's good from long range. Curry's got 17.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. And the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, Dave? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. The Suns making a switch here. Bodies checked in. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Outside Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I don't know what you do there. You can't really defend Kevin Durant.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Ronnie. Suns have gone in 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 13 feet away. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he'd want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly. And it's blocked by Lewis. They retain possession. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Boy, he wants that one from way outside. He's got 6.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking, Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Booker looking around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Booker. James kicks to Lewis. James, the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
To end the run, Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For 3, Booker, and they recover it. From deep, Lewis grabs the board.
Yeah, they showed effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's Curry, and time on the assist by James. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Suns shooting 43% from the floor. James against Beal. And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Booker. He's got 29 points. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And while we have a chance to put the numbers for James, he's averaging 46 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's McKayla. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lewis misses. And it's Wood with the ball for the Suns. Pass to KD. KD draws the double. Lewis outside. Outside Beal. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Beal's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Right through the knee for the layup. He's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Phoenix shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Lewis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Lewis. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Peterson. 1:57 left to play in the third. Fall passes to Peterson. Clock at 6. Warren is screen on Lewis. Here's Kent. Again, Los Angeles.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Peterson. Lets the 3 fly. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Lewis. Durant, wide open, he fires. No good from outside.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Paul. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
KD dishes to Lewis. They set the screen. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Portland for the next one. Here's Kent. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Wood, and then Booker out there with Lewis. It's Najee in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Peterson. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA. You study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. That one good for two.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Lewis. Wood sets a screen. The baseline J. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 4 points this quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think better?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how, with the defensive, more coaches are able to implement combinations. They're going to take away this team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management, timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Now here's James. Good on the triple. James has got 37. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
Here's Lewis. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their bench, that one drops for him.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now here's James. Pass to Baldwin. Launches from deep. Second shot opportunity. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Booker outside. Passes to Wood. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Suns. Stephen Curry's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dishes it to James. Back to Curry. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Beal with it. He's picked up by James. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
LA has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Booker against Curry. Here's Baldwin. James, the bounce pass. The long distance threes barrel.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Roddy. He kicks it to Booker. Launches it. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Curry against Booker. And another three for the Lakers.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Such a polished scorer, Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
The Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Booker against Curry. And a wide open look for James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Phoenix making a change. Inside, here's Roddy. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. James against KD. And here's Lewis. There's the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. James outside. And they double up James. There's a good screen. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 34.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the three look so easy.
And Beal gets to Durant. And stolen by James. Outside Curry. Fires the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Shot to stop the run. Connects the jumper cross.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
James against Durant. Outside James. Curry on the wing. Over Booker. Just 5 on the clock. James finds Curry. From deep three-point land. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Banked in off the glass. He's got 26.
That's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Curry with it. Kicks it to Lewis. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Lewis has got 44.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Curry with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No good there.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. Good. And nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside, James. To the right side. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. An absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 43 points. Booker against Lewis. Booker draws the double. Roddy. They get it back. There's Beal with the 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Suns have gone into 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And now they decided to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break, man.
And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Stolen by Lewis. The pass to Peterson. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Kent. Back to Kennard. Drops in the train.
And Kennard's such a tremendous shooter. You know, he led the league in 21-22 from distance.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kent, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And the Suns miss again.
I mean, he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Kent, defended by Booker. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was... really special. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, this is the last that we've seen LeBron and passionate that he plays, and then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offense, man.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
you.